So if you see this interface, and this interface, these three interface I am going to put in the trunk. Why this interface in the trunk? Because this is connecting between two switch. If we are connecting the link between two switch, we need to make that one as a trunk, because trunk is going to carry multiple interface. Okay, what we are saying, trunk is going to carry the multiple interface. Already we know this one. Okay, so here also we have multiple interface, this one also, here also multiple VLAN. What I am saying, whenever we have two switch connected with the link, we need to put in the trunk, because trunk is going to carry the multiple VLAN. And here also it is going to carry multiple VLAN, so we will create trunk. And here, as we are doing router on a stick, so I will make this interface as a trunk. You need to remember, whenever we are doing router on a stick, that is inter VLAN, that interface which is connected to the router, we need to put this side, from the switch side we need to put into trunk. Okay, so what I will do, I will put this one as a trunk. Okay, let me show you. Maybe you will have some confusion, but don't worry, when you practice you will understand. Okay, when you practice this one, you will have the idea about this one. So what I will do here, let me type here this one, this interface is in trunk. So this configuration also finish. Now we will do the router configuration. So I will divide this page, I will write here a router configuration. Okay, so let me move this page up, and here go here, I will write here R1 configuration. Okay, R1 configuration. Here I will write enable config T, host name. I will give R1, later we can see whatever we want to give. Okay, this is the basic. Then we need to look this interface, fast Ethernet 0x0. Okay, this router interface is fast Ethernet 0x0. So we are going to assign the IP here for this interface, fast Ethernet 0x0. So first of all, what I will do here, I am going to use this one as a multiple interface, because I am doing this one as a inter VLAN. Here in this interface I am doing the inter VLAN. So what I will do, I will use as a sub interface here. I will use this one as a sub interface, fast Ethernet 0x0. Why I want to use sub interface? Because I am having the VLAN 10, VLAN 100 and also VLAN 200. We have two VLAN. Okay, is coming to same interface. So I will divide this one, fast Ethernet 0x0.100 for the VLAN 100, and fast Ethernet 0x0.200 for the 200 VLAN. So what is the step? We need to go in the interface fast Ethernet 0x0 and write no shut. Okay, write no shut. After that, go again, divide the interface, sub interface, make the sub interface. Okay, so let's do that one now. So what I will do here in the configuration, I will write here, first of all I will go inside that interface, I will write interface fast Ethernet 0x0, I will write no shut. After that we are going to do the interface fast Ethernet sub interface, we are doing .100. Okay, this means we are doing sub interface, logical interface we are creating. Then we need to write encapsulation .1q. .1q we will use. After that we need to give the number 100. I am giving because 100 is a VLAN, that is tagging we are putting. Then I will write interface fast Ethernet 0x0.200. Then we will write encapsulation .1q 200. Okay, so with this one what we done, we created this one, and here we need to assign the IP also. So whatever IP we were planning, we will take that one IP address. An example, I will take the 192.168.1.1. okay, 255.255.255.0. I will take this one. Okay, and let me copy this one here also. From here I will put here this one, and here I will take 2.1. So what I am saying, for 100 VLAN 100 we will get this IP, and VLAN 200 I am using this IP. Your wish, you can use anything, but we are using this one because when I configure the DHCP server, I will use this range. That's why I am using this. Now let's do the DHCP server on R1. Okay, configuration. Just I am putting heading so you will easily understand. Then I will write IP DHCP exclude. I want to exclude one IP. Okay, which IP? I want to exclude 192.168.1.1.0 space 192.168.1.100. I want to exclude the IP from 0 to 10. Okay, means I don't want to use this IP. Maybe in the future I will use this IP. That's why I am saying exclude this IP. Okay, same thing I will copy and I will paste here for the other range, that is 192.168.2.0 2.10. So what I am saying, I don't want to use this one. I don't want to use this IP. I am saying to the DHCP server. So whenever DHCP server is assigning any IP to the machine, he is not going to give the IP from this range. Okay, that's why I wrote IP DHCP exclude. Okay, after that what we will do, we will write IP DHCP pool, and we need to give any name. I will give here VLAN 100 because we are using VLAN 100, so better give, so easily in the maintenance team can easily track. Whenever they are doing any troubleshooting, they can easily track. Generally we need to write here any name here. Okay, I am writing IP DHCP pool IP. What I am doing here, I am writing IP DHCP pool VLAN 100. Okay, with this one I am defining the pool IP DHCP pool VLAN 100. Then we need to write network and whatever network we want to do, 192.168.1, let me here 1.0. Okay, and I will write 255.255.255.0, and we need to define the default gateway. So I will write default route, default whatever gateway you want to give, that one. So I am giving the default gateway is 1.1, the router interface. Okay, so I will copy this thing and I will paste here again, and I will write here this is a 200. Okay, so easily we can track, and I will change this as a 2 and here also 2. Okay, any doubts? Nothing, right? So this is only the configuration for the router. Let me explain again. This is to enable, this is to go in the global configuration mode. I am changing the router name here. I look the interface, which interface I am using here. If you see, let me make this small so you can easily observe. This is the interface which we are using here. Okay, fast Ethernet 0x0. So I go inside that interface, I wrote no shut. I am creating the sub interface here, logical interface. I give interface fast Ethernet 0x0.100. I write encapsulation.1 Q and the VLAN tag 100, and assign the IP whatever we want to assign. Same thing, I created one more sub interface. I give .200 and we put the encapsulation as a 200 and we assign the IP. Then we configure the DHCP server in the router. If you see here what we are doing, we are saying do not use this IP and we give that range. After that we need to write the IP DHCP pool and give any name. I am giving this name, and then I will write whatever IP they can use. I am saying that start IP from 1.0 with this sub interface, and this will be the default gateway. Same thing here I done, and here I use the 200 VLAN 200, and I give here 2.0 and here gateway as a 2.1. Okay, so we have two DHCP server, two DHCP option here, one for VLAN 100, one for VLAN 200. Okay, so now let me copy and paste this one. I will copy this one and paste this one. Here we paste the configuration, right? In the switch 1 we already paste the configuration, but other switch we did not paste the configuration. Let me check show VLAN brief. Here we paste the configuration in the switch 1, right? In the switch 2 we did not paste the configuration, or let me check, enable show VLAN brief. Here also we done. Okay,